So today we're in the remote village of Dong'an here in Chengkou County, and some of the locals have been telling us that before 2007, when the road was completed, it used to take 2 days to do a return journey to the main capital of Chengkou, but now a single journey to there or back takes about 1 hour and 20 minutes. And on this second stop today, we are here at a large guest house complex called Bao Minsu. And you can see here that almost all of the buildings have these rammed earthen walls. And these serve for two good purposes. One is aesthetic appeal. So, for somebody like me who always lives in the city, it's really nice to come out into the countryside and have this unique, country experience. But also it has another advantage as well, that in the summer, these walls are also very good at keeping the heat outside, and conversely, in the winter, they're also good at keeping your heating inside as well. So these are good to live in at any point of the year, basically. As we can see here, we don't need to worry that kids might get bored in the winter as well if they come here, or in the summer, mind you. Because over here, they've got these big slides, the bumper cars, and they've also got an indoor playroom as well. So I suppose that one there is better for the toddlers or the little ones, but for the more adventurous ones or the bigger kids, they've also got this big climbing frame as well, where you have to use the harness. So if you come here, I know it's kind of remote, but you don't need to worry that you won't get bored or anything like that. Wow, look at this, you've got like a big outdoor water park as well, and the mountain scenery here is stunning as well. This conference centre in Andong Village is still under construction, but when it's finished, they're going to be using it for conferences, government events, social events, things like that. And also what I really like about it is the style fits in very nicely with the mountain backdrop, so you can see all the natural materials, we can see the stone walling, the wooden panels, and also the straw roof as well. So I really like what I see here. We've just crossed the bridge from the main road, and now we're in this picturesque village called Shochi in this really nice valley. And one of the local representatives has come out to meet us, and she's brought up something that I found really interesting. So in a moment, I'm going to take you over to this board and explain it to you. Now, over the past year, we've seen many forms of poverty alleviation. So one comes in the form of government policy, for example, the 2 non-concerns and the 3 guarantees. And these are basically social safety nets that mean people can't fall into poverty because of medical expenses or because they need to send their children to school. And the other form we've seen is also by helping rural villages and communities create their own businesses and get involved in agriculture. Another important way has been getting people from rural communities involved in business, for example, guest houses, homestays, and also agriculture. Our guide here in Shochi Village has just explained this board sign behind us. So we've already looked at 2 forms of poverty eradication, but this is something new here in Chengkou County. So this is called Jinxing. So this is aimed at raising the cultural level of the residents here. And in a moment, we're going to have a look at some of the guidelines that people here are encouraged to follow. So, for example, here people are discouraged from fishing in the river. Over here, this one is about maintaining cleanliness, so the Ganjing Liu Zhengqi, so the 5 cleans and 6 tidies. So this is about maintaining a healthy, hygienic, clean environment. This one here is about organising big parties, such as, it's okay here, it says for big weddings, so special occasions, but if there's nothing to do, which they call here the 无事角, then basically they're discouraged from organising big drinking parties. This one here is about water management, so they don't want to waste it or pollute it unnecessarily. And then here we have the Liu Luan, so these are basically 6 basic rules they want to follow, again to maintain a clean, hygienic environment. So for example, it's saying here that they don't want people to just park their car just in the middle of the road, where it's going to be an inconvenience or an obstacle to others. Another example is about fly tipping. And one final one I can read here is about building illegal structures. We're still here in Shochi Village to have a look at another poverty eradication project. In 2018, 12 million yuan was invested in this flower mushroom facility, which can produce up to 1 million bags per year. And in the last year, it produced almost 2.5 million yuan of income for the locals here.